Hey everybody, Tom here, and in this video we are going to be setting up our first game of Aeon's End Legacy. I did a setup video, and when I left that setup video, I wasn't sure if I was going to be coming back to do some more campaign setup stuff, but I just barely read all of the rules, and it looks like probably not. So we're going to go ahead and use this video to set up the first game of Aeon's End Legacy, and then we'll do a different video where we actually play the game. So let's go ahead and take off the lid. And a couple of things that I wanted to point out. First of all, I did go ahead and punch out these tokens, but as I mentioned in my other video, I love Aeon's End. I already have Aeon's End. And so I actually have the tick down dice. So I'm going to be using these instead of the life tokens. So I just wanted to point that out. I will be using the power tokens that come with this game, but I'm going to stick with the dice for now. Okay, so basically I read the rules and nothing was really surprising, but what I'm going to do is the setup stuff is here. What we're going to do is we're going to actually go through this. I did read it, but I want to make sure that we hit every single step. I have been known to not read super great and to skip stuff, so I'm going to do my best to read carefully. We're going to go one step at a time all together in this video to set up the game. So we're going to start on this sheet, and then once we're done with that sheet, we're going to hop over here, and I think there's 2 pages worth of setup stuff that we'll do there. Okay, so here we go. Let me just kind of remove some of this stuff out, and yes, here we go. Okay, here first step. First, open the deck of cards that's marked with stop 1A sign. This deck contains 9 sets of cards that you will use as the supply for your first game. So in here, we've got stop 1A, and this is the back, so we need to use the front. All right, hopefully these are easy open. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open up this deck. And my understanding is that these are the 9 types of market cards. So we have this cover, that's all. And then we have, these different cards here. And so we're kind of instructed to set these up as the general market. I'm guessing this box is going to be right in the way, but we need it nearby. Okay, we do the best we can. So we're just going to set these up like this. And we got that. So if you look, all of these cards are identical. They should make a pile of cards. And we're just going to set these up in order. Even the regular Aeon's Ends did a really good job at, like, they had their packs of cards, and if you had never played the game before, they were set up in a way that you could open them up and set it up just like this. I think that's really amazing of that company to do. Okay, so we've got that there. That was deck 1A, so I don't know where to put these. Somewhere. Okay, next, we need to take the player mats from the box. We're going to I'm going to play 2 different mages. You could play this as just 1 mage. I've decided to get the most out of this experience. I'm going for 2 mages. And we're going to pick a side from them. So here are the 4 mages. They are different colors. Of course, I'm going to use red and blue. That's kind of my thing on my channel. So I'm going to kind of just put these aside for now. And we need to pick a side. So we got that. Okay. I don't know. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. It just came to me. I'm going to go for these 2 sides. I honestly can't tell just from the picture if this is a male mage or a female. I kind of think it looks like a bad A female. And so my 2 best friends from high school, I'm still really close with them, love them a lot. One of them has 2 daughters and the other one has 1 daughter. And so since this game takes place in the future, I'm going to go ahead and name these mages after those 2 girls. So one friend, her oldest daughter's name is Jovi. So this character here is going to be named Jovi. And it'll work perfectly because her mom's hair is kind of reddish. So, and then my other friend, her hair is definitely dark brown, and so this will be Olivia. Or we'll sometimes call her Liv, because I feel like she looks more Liv-like than Olivia. All right, so we've picked mages for each of them. We've written their names on the mat. We're going to give each player a set of breaches. So each of them is going to get a 1. Each of them is going to need a 2. And each of them is going to need a 3. And these will just be excess ones. So I'll put them in the lid for now. This is going to get a little tricky. Oh my gosh, I just don't know how to set things up. Out of the way. Okay. Each player is going to need 10 life tokens. Oh, and we need to arrange the breaches. So, yeah. Okay, it's at this point we're going to have to start moving the camera around because this is getting crazy. Okay, so this is Jovi, and in most of my videos I usually like to use a paper underneath. I know that obviously the artwork is clear on who it is, but I just think the paper adds some nice, like, as we're moving the camera around, we know this is going to be Jovi over here. So we're going to set up these breaches to match the picture here. So this full-on yellow circle means that this breach needs to be open. And then breaches 2 and 3, they need to start with the yellow part on the bottom, like that. Okay? So that's Jovi, and then instead of handing her tokens, as I mentioned, I'm going to use dice. And so we're going to start out with 10 life for Jovi. Oh no, that smeared a little bit. Oh, that pen, I thought that pen was going to be the winner. Let's see. This is what happens when you just start a video and you don't really know what's going to happen. Okay, we'll try. I might blow on that. Maybe I'll have to put some tape on it. We'll see. And here we go. This is going to be Olivia or Liv. My friend Emily calls her daughter Livy, but I don't know, I just think Liv sounds kind of cool. All right, so we got that set up there, and we'll give her 10 life as well. Okay, so that was that side. Let's flip it over. Next, we're going to open up the deck 1B. This is going to contain the starting cards and such. So let's go ahead and open up 1B. There's the front side. Peel this thing open like this. I gotta get a garbage can by my table. All right, so we've got a whole bunch of crystals. It looks like this is probably pretty set up. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to our characters, because they're actually going to tell us what we should start with. So starting hand is going to be 4 crystals and 1 spark. The starting deck is going to be 4 crystals and 1 spark. And as we set up the starting deck, it's going to be over here. This needs to go top to bottom. Okay, so what I mean by that is our starting hand is going to be 4 crystals and 1 spark. That's our hand. I'll put it down here. And then our starting deck, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. But I need to be careful because when I flip this over, the spark needs to be at the bottom of the deck, like that. Okay, we're going to go do the same thing for Liv. And we've got our starting hand. We've got our starting deck. Put the spark on the bottom. Next, okay, so there's more starting stuff, obviously, but these are for characters that we don't have. So I will place this out of the way for now with all of the other starting player stuff. Okay, I think what we will do, okay, so here's how this works. If you were just playing 1 mage, you would just take 4 of these cards, whatever colors you want probably, and write your name on those 4 cards. In a 2-player game, each player is going to get 2 of these cards. In a 3-player game, each player is going to get, I can't remember what it was. Yeah, each player gets, I think, 1 card, and then there's a wild. Yeah, that's what it is. Each player would get 1 of these cards, and then you'd also have the wild. These are our turn order cards. In a 4-player game, each player writes their name next to their color, and you'll have those 4 cards. So you'll always have 4 player cards in there, and then 2 nemesis cards. So we need to get these set up, and they are designed to write your name on them. Okay, so we're going to have Jovi here. I don't know if I like going that way. I'm going to go this way. The rulebook shows it going horizontally, but I do not feel good about that. So we're going to go this way. Jovi. A little nervous about that pen. Oh, you can hear it though. Is that going to smudge? Oh, man. That is going to smudge. Dang it. I'm not sure how to approach that situation right now. This is the pen that I use on Gloomhaven because it doesn't smudge, and this is smudging. So I don't really know what to do. We're going to have to play it by ear a little bit. Let me look. Whew, I'm nervous about this. I wish, I kind of wish in these legacy games where getting the right pen is really tricky, because this has happened with every legacy game that I've played. I wish they would kind of provide a pen for that. Okay, I'm going to try the Sharpie. Hopefully that works. Okay, that's working better. All right, we're going to go Jovi like that. And then we're going to go for Olivia. Olivia. Live. And, gosh, I'm so sad about this. While we can-ish, I'm going to try to fix that. Jovi. Olivia. Live. Something like that. Okay, so this is going to form our turn order deck. Let me kind of shuffle these up. Now that we've got it set up, we're going to shuffle these up. And I haven't figured out exactly where everything's going to be placed, but maybe here in the middle. All right, so let's just take a look at where we are now. So we gave each player their starting hand and their starting deck. We have set up the turn order. That's on page 8 in the rulebook, that same page where we were. It explains all of that stuff that I explained right there on page 8. Give each player a player reference. All right, so we hadn't made our way through there. So we don't need green, we don't need yellow, we don't need those, we don't need the wild. Each player is going to get a player reference. Let me hand those out. And that's the end of that deck. Okay. Next, we're going to banish any remaining player cards and turn order cards and reference cards. All right, so my understanding is that one of these sorter cards has banished stuff. Yeah, banished stuff right there. Okay, so let's take this thing out. I don't really know what it means, current stop deck, other than these things here. We've got the legacy deck, which I'm guessing is going to stay here, but maybe not. Okay, no, we'll put it here for now. Legacy deck. Kind of like it to stay right there, but oh my gosh. Cool. Glad I'm doing this live. Everybody, this is great. Okay, so legacy deck is going to be here-ish. I might have to organize this off camera. Current supply cards, current stop deck. Okay. Well, let's see. The ones are going to go there. Turn order cards, we are going to use that. Okay, so now we have, oh, yeah. These are our player cards. Okay, so we can label those. This character here is Jovi. This one right here is Olivia. Live. Okay. Ooh, that marker is strong. Okay, making sure that that's dry. We're going to have banished nemesis, banished supply, and banished other. So I'm guessing what we should probably do is put these with the banished others. Now, I had this like 10-minute on-camera debate with myself about putting things in front of dividers or behind dividers. I know there are two kinds of people, those who divide in front of dividers and those who put them behind. I will always put stuff in front of a divider. I will never understand people who put things behind dividers. I don't get it. I don't like it. If you do it, shame on you. All right. Oh, there were a couple more banished others. Okay, all of these other cards there. Next, we're going to open the envelope, Chapter 1, The Ordeal. Okay, so here we go. We're finally opening this one. We're going to place the oh my gosh, and people hate when I pronounce things wrong. Sorry, everybody. Maelstrom? I'm going to call it a Maelstrom. Nemesis divider next to the supply. Okay, I think just pop that sticker off like that. I'm going to open this thing up. And anything else in here? Is that it? Oh, okay, that's it. All right, so we're done with that envelope. We're gonna put this thing pretty much where the box is. Oh my gosh, what a mess. All right, so this will be here-ish. Of course, I'll be rearranging at some point. I don't know where the bad guys are gonna go. Probably the bad guys will go behind the good guys. Okay, so we put that out. Next it says, place the Maelstrom divider in the box for later use. Open the deck that has a card marked with stop 1C. Here we are. Stop 1C. Peel this open if I can. Okay. Stop 1C, that's the back. Here's the front. Okay, now we are instructed to put this. I don't love the way that they're arranging that. Here's how probably I'm going to arrange it for now. These assist cards, this says don't shuffle them, so they're going to go there. And then, so the top 8 near the mat. This is the assist deck. Do not shuffle. Set the remaining cards on either side, whatever. I'm going to put it up here. Again, I kind of know where this is headed, probably, in theory. Yeah, probably something like that is what I'm going to like. Okay, next, be sure to read all of the setup and additional rules for Maelstrom before starting the game. So additional rules, we'll probably cover this in the gameplay video, but it says when assist resolves, draw the top card of the assist deck and resolve it. Then place it in the assist discard pile. This is not the same as the nemesis discard pile. And when the game ends, resolve the last card of the assist deck if able, then continue reading. Okay. And then also there's probably some setup here. Place the assist deck face down next to the playmat. Draw the top card of the nemesis deck and place it into play. Okay, I'm going to leave this like this for the gameplay video. We'll do this at the beginning. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to leave that for now. Next, open up the deck that is labeled L, or stop L. This is the legacy deck. It contains all of the cards that will describe what happens over the course of the game. Okay, so we've got the legacy deck here. We're going to go ahead and open it up, and I can't decide if I'm going to keep it in the divider or probably on the top of the box. I feel like I like the top of the box because then I'll remember things better, but this is an evolving process that I'm struggling to open. Okay, there's the front. Okay, so we just open it, and at the start of the game, we're going to read that. Okay. Yeah, I think I like the idea of these going here the best, where they were when I got the box. Okay, and then this just talks about what happens if those get scattered. They're like numbered, so you can put them back in order. All right, we are done with the first sheet, or the sheet that helps you get ready for your first game. So now, I mean, we're pretty close. I just want to make sure that we've actually hit everything that we need to hit. So it says each player takes their playmat, each player builds their starting hand and their starting deck. We've got that. There will be a little S in the corner that denotes your starter card. That's what that is right there. Okay, each player receives one breach of each type. We did that. And we need to set the Gravehold dial to 30. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, so he's going to be at health 99. All right, so we've got these two dial things here. This is Gravehold right here. Gravehold will start at 30, I believe always, unless we hear otherwise. Oops. Okay, so start that at 30. I'll put that by the turn order deck. And then this Fool is starting all the way up to 99. So probably a really promising first game, I'm sure. Okay, so 99, and we'll put that here-ish. But I'm still going to flip this over so that I remember we have some setup to do at the beginning of the game. All right, we've already done the turn order deck. We've shuffled it. It's there, ready to go. Let's flip the page. The Nemesis setup, we set the dial equal to the number shown, so that's good. Set up the Nemesis deck based on the instructions. We've done that. Read the back of the Nemesis mat. Okay, we've done that. Depending on the Nemesis, there may be other cards used besides the Nemesis deck. These cards are marked as tier 0, referred to the Nemesis instruction. Okay, that's fine. We've set up the supply already. The supply upgrades. Oh, this was talking about after every chapter, the player is going to be presented with cards. Like we're going to switch out cards that are in the supply. So there's that. more information that we can talk about in the gameplay video. And oh my gosh, okay, so that's it. All right, I've done just a little bit of cleanup and we are pretty much ready to go. I'm ready to play chapter 1. In fact, oh, maybe this is how I usually try to hold up the game box. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm talking while looking for something off camera. Okay, I think probably what we'll do is we're gonna start the video just like this. Welcome to chapter 1, it's gonna be exciting. Anyway, I'm ready to play, I'm very excited to play. I am very, very excited to play. If you are interested in seeing me play this game, there I'm sure is a link in the description of this video. Yeah, okay, I'm excited. Please join me. Like I said, haven't opened this box. I don't know exactly the structure of all of my videos or how I'm going to do any of that stuff, but we're going to play it by ear, and hopefully it will be fun for everyone to explore Aeon's End Legacy with me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.